In this video, we are going to walk through roles permissions. The CPIMS Plus is based on specified roles and permissions based on a need-to-know basis. If you click on roles permissions, we have a very intricate matrix that you can see here. In column 13, you can see the various types of roles that we have in the system that are already pre-made and baked in. So we have an organizational administrator, the interagency system administrator, the caseworker, any service providers, the case management supervisors, the child protection managers or coordinators, a reporting focal point, and some various functionality related roles like referrals and transfers. And lastly, a client feedback enterer that are the types of roles that are able to be provisioned into the CPIMS Plus. As I scroll down into this document, you can see how intricate the permissions are in CPIMS Plus, and these are permissioned based on need to know. For example, if I am a caseworker, I can only access my own records on my own user. As I scroll down, looking at column F and only looking at where this checkbox is ticked, I have access to the CP module, and I continue on down, and I can see that I can read cases, I can create new cases, I can edit or write cases, disable and flag cases. I can also export those cases that are owned by me. I can also request an approval for an assessment or a case plan or a case closure to my supervisor. I can search for any other case records owned by another user, but of course I can only see a limited amount of information, and this is only to ensure that there isn't duplicate entry in the system. I am able to refer cases through the system, and the list goes on. These permissions are all described in column C. Based on your program and the types of actors that are involved in the CPIMS Plus rollout, you can modify the roles permissions here as necessary. We first ask that you make those notable changes in this document before you commit them to the system. Once this matrix has been agreed upon by all of the partners involved in the rollout, then you can commit them to the system. In order to do that, you will log into the demo environment and go into the settings, and then select roles. Here you will see the predefined roles that I had shown earlier, and any modifications that you need to make can be made here. For example, if I go into my caseworker role, I can edit by selecting the button in the top right-hand corner of the screen. And as I scroll down, I will see all of the same permissions I saw in my spreadsheet here, which I can select or unselect quite easily. The list of permissions in CPIMS Plus continues to grow. We will continue to update the work plan that you see in cpims.org to ensure it is the most up-to-date. If there is a missing permission from the spreadsheet, you can always hover on top of a permission to see exactly what this means. Once you've made a change, you can click Save. Once the system is live, role changes should only be made by the system administrator.